If I told you that the very exercises you've been doing to stay young and healthy might actually be aging you faster, would you believe me? Because today, you're about to hear something that might shock you. A growing number of longevity experts, including the highly respected Barbara O'Neill, have been pointing out that certain exercise habits most people think are good, can silently accelerate aging. And the craziest part, you might be doing them every single day without even realizing it. So if you've ever wondered why you're working out more than ever, yet feeling more tired, more stiff, or like your body isn't bouncing back the way it used to, stay with me, because you're about to understand exactly what's going on and how to reverse it starting today. Now, I know that sounds dramatic, but hear me out, because I've met so many people who tell me the same thing over and over again. I'm exercising more, but I feel older. Or I'm eating healthy, I'm moving my body, I'm doing everything right, but I just don't feel the way I thought I would. And every single time, once we peel back the layers, we discover the same root cause. Simple, innocent mistakes that slowly drain energy, damage joints, increase inflammation, and stress the body in ways that shorten its recovery window. And what Barbara O'Neill highlights so powerfully is this: the goal of exercise is not punishment. It's longevity, it's vitality, it's building years into your life and life into your years. But if the exercise you're doing is working against your body instead of with it, your results will backfire. So let's get into this. I want you to picture something for a moment. Imagine waking up full of energy, joints that feel loose and comfortable, a clear mind, a strong core, and the kind of long-lasting stamina where you can power through your day without feeling that afternoon crash. That is the version of you we're aiming for. And that version becomes possible when you remove the habits that age you and replace them with habits that restore you. And some of these changes are so simple, so doable, you can start them right after watching this video. But let's start with the biggest exercise mistake that Barbara O'Neill warns about: doing the wrong exercise at the wrong time. You see, your body is built around natural rhythms. You have cycles of energy, cycles of repair, cycles of increased cortisol, cycles of lowered blood pressure. And when you fight against those natural rhythms, like working out intensely first thing in the morning when your body hasn't warmed up yet, or pushing hard late at night when your hormones are shifting into rest, modu accelerate and tear. Have you ever noticed that morning workouts sometimes feel harder, stiffer, even painful? That's because your joints aren't lubricated yet. Your muscles aren't activated, and your connective tissue hasn't warmed. Jumping straight into intense movement creates microdamage that compounds over time. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes that the body needs gentle movement, first a warm-up that signals the system to wake up. Walking, stretching, mobility work, breath work, these aren't optional. They're the foundation. And then there's the evening workouts. So many people think squeezing in a heavy workout at 9 or 10 p.m. shows discipline, but what it really does is spike stress hormones at the exact time your body is supposed to be shifting into repair mode. When cortisol is high late at night, melatonin stays low, sleep quality drops, and your recovery goes downhill. Your body starts aging faster because it's not repairing properly. You might sleep 8 hours, but you don't wake refreshed. And here's the ripple effect. Poor sleep equals poor recovery. Poor recovery equals more inflammation. More inflammation equals accelerated aging. It's all connected. Now let's talk about something else that Barbara O'Neill emphasizes constantly: oxygen. You'd be shocked how many people exercise in a way that actually reduces their oxygen saturation. They hold their breath during heavy lifts. They breathe shallowly during cardio. They tighten their core so much that they restrict diaphragm movement. It might look intense, but it's damaging. Oxygen is the foundation of cellular repair. Without enough oxygen, the body shifts into stress mode, creating lactic acid faster, increasing free radicals, and accelerating muscle breakdown. If you want to look younger, feel younger, and literally slow down biological aging, you must breathe fully during exercise. It's one of the simplest longevity hacks in the world. And here's a mistake almost nobody talks about: overexercising. I know it sounds counterintuitive. We live in a culture that glorifies no days off, push harder, go big, or go home. But your body doesn't respond to that mindset forever. Barbara O'Neill has pointed out time and time again that healing happens in rest, not in effort. When you push your body too often without allowing proper recovery, cortisol climbs. Chronic cortisol wears down your immune system, increases inflammation, makes your skin look older, slows metabolism, and leads to something known as adrenal fatigue. This is why so many people who overtrain end up gaining belly fat. It's not because they're weak, it's because the body is trying to protect itself. Think about this. Stress from work, stress from life, emotional stress, lack of sleep, these are all already draining your system. When you add physical stress on top of that without proper recovery, the body becomes overwhelmed. Exercise should be a tool, not an additional burden. And one of the biggest signs you're overtraining, you start losing motivation. Your brain literally tries to stop you because it knows your body needs rest. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever finished a workout and felt absolutely drained instead of energized? Like you pushed so hard that the rest of your day feels heavier. That's a sign your workout is aging you instead of strengthening you. The right exercise leaves you feeling renewed, not depleted. It should sharpen your mind, not fog it. It should lift your mood, not flatten it. Another mistake that Barbara O'Neill highlights is ignoring posture during exercise. Poor posture accelerates aging more quickly than almost anything else you do in the gym. Why? Because bad posture compresses your spine, strains your neck, restricts your lungs, and reduces circulation. When you move with poor alignment, every step, every jump, every lift adds stress instead of strength. If you want to stay young, focus on posture before performance. Strengthen your core, open your chest, align your spine. These small adjustments erase years of aging stress from your body. And speaking of posture, let's talk about something else that quietly ages you: sitting too much before or after exercise. If you sit all day, your hip flexors shorten, your glutes weaken, your hamstrings tighten, and your spine compresses. Then you jump into a workout with a body that isn't aligned. This instantly increases your risk of injury. But even after a workout, if you sit for hours, you lock your body into stiffness. Movement is lubrication. The more you move, the more youthful your joints stay. You don't have to run marathons, you just have to keep moving. Now let's get into a big one: training the same muscles every day. So many people think that daily repetition is good, but muscles need rest to rebuild. If you train the same muscle group day after day, you break it down faster than it can recover. This creates chronic inflammation, and inflammation is the foundation of accelerated aging. Barbara O'Neill's philosophy focuses heavily on reducing inflammation through natural movement, breath, hydration, and alternating activity. The body thrives on variety. Walk one day, strength train the next, stretch the next, swim, cycle, hike. Your body loves new patterns. New patterns create new neurological pathways, and new pathways keep the brain young too. Now let's talk about hydration, because this is one of the most overlooked secrets. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes not just drinking water, but hydrating before, during, and after exercise. When you're dehydrated, your joints grind more, your muscles cramp faster, and your skin loses elasticity. Exercise while dehydrated is one of the fastest ways to age your body. You've probably felt that sluggish, heavy feeling during a workout when you're low on fluids. The body becomes stiff, and stiffness ages you. Hydration is youth. Hydration is mobility. Hydration is energy. And here's something fascinating. Even a 1% drop in hydration leads to a measurable drop in performance and recovery. Think about that. 1%. And here's another mistake so many people unknowingly make: doing only high-impact exercise. Jumping, running, sprinting, they all have benefits. But if that's all you're doing, you're adding stress to your joints every single day. High impact without balance leads to cartilage wear down. And once cartilage is gone, it doesn't regrow. Barbara O'Neill always talks about working with the body's natural design. Your body was made to run, yes, but it was also made to walk, to bend, to stretch, to stabilize, to breathe. Youthfulness comes from flexibility and mobility just as much as strength. If you want long-term longevity, mix high-impact workouts with low-impact ones. Add yoga, Pilates, swimming, or gentle stretching. These keep you young, supple, and pain-free. Now, let's get into recovery, one of the most powerful longevity secrets of all. Most people think recovery means take one day off, but true recovery is much deeper. It's what you do to actively help your body rebuild. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes simple but powerful tools like magnesium, warm baths, stretching, proper sleep, lowering stress, and supporting detox pathways. Even something as simple as a 15-minute walk after a workout boosts circulation, removes toxins, and reduces soreness. That's the kind of longevity habit that keeps your body young for decades. And we can't talk about aging without talking about hormones. Exercise done right helps balance hormones. Exercise done wrong disrupts them. Overexercising increases cortisol and decreases growth hormone. Doing no strength training at all reduces testosterone, slows metabolism, and weakens bones. Doing only cardio breaks down muscle. Doing too much weightlifting without proper rest increases inflammation. The secret is balance. A long, youthful life comes from harmony in the system, not extremes. One of the most powerful things Barbara O'Neill teaches is listening to your body. Your body speaks, whispers first. It warns you with subtle cues, fatigue minor, soreness, loss of motivation, reduced strength. If you ignore the whispers, your body starts shouting with injuries, burnout, chronic pain, and fatigue. But when you listen, when you adjust, when you honor the signals, your body rewards you with energy, strength, stamina, and youth. And I want to share something deeply important. Exercise should feel good. Yes, challenge is part of growth. But pain, exhaustion, dizziness, nausea, chronic soreness, those are not signs of progress. Those are signs of damage. You should finish most workouts feeling better than when you started. You should feel grounded, awake, alive, and capable. If your workouts drain you, age you, or break you down, it's time to shift your mindset. Movement is medicine. Exercise is rejuvenation. Longevity comes from treating your body like your greatest asset, not a machine you can push until it breaks. Now imagine this version of yourself. You wake up energized. Your mind is clear. Your body feels light. You're stronger, more flexible, more mobile, and you feel younger, not older each year. This is what happens when you align your exercise habits with your body's natural design. This is what happens when you stop making the mistakes that accelerate aging and start implementing the longevity principles that Barbara O'Neill has been teaching for years. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need extreme workouts. You don't need to punish your body. What you need is awareness, consistency, balance, breath, hydration, movement, recovery, and love for yourself. Because at the end of the day, longevity isn't about looking young. It's about feeling alive, feeling capable, feeling grounded and connected in your own skin. It's about waking up excited for life. And the beautiful thing is, you can start right now. You can shift your exercise habits today. You can undo years of damage. You can restore your energy. You can reverse aging. Your body is incredible at healing when you give it what it needs. So if you've been training hard and not seeing results, if you've been feeling tired instead of energized, if your joints hurt more than they used to, if your body feels stiff or inflamed, if you feel older than your age, there is nothing wrong with you. You're not weak. You're not failing. You're not broken. You've simply been using the wrong strategy. But now you know better. Now you have clarity. And now you have the opportunity to change everything. Start with small shifts. Add breathing, add hydration, add mobility, reduce intensity when your body needs rest. Train smarter, not just harder. Work with your body, not against it. And watch how quickly your energy raises. Watch how your skin brightens, how your mood lifts, how your confidence returns, how your body feels younger. This is the longevity path. This is how you stay young from the inside out. And this is how you follow the wisdom that Barbara O'Neill has shared. Support your body, and your body will support you.